Before Steph Curry became a three-time NBA champion, before the record-breaking threes, before arenas erupted and the world chanted his name, there was a girl who saw the boy behind the sneakers, the heart behind the highlights. This isn't just a basketball story. This is the love story that shaped a legend. Long before sold-out arenas and national TV appearances, Steph Curry was just a kid in Charlotte, North Carolina. Life was a balancing act: homework, basketball practice, and the quiet pressure of living up to dad's legendary name. Basketball wasn't just a game, it was a stage. Every mistake felt magnified. Every success carried its own weight. Scouts, coaches, and reporters whispered everywhere he went, expectations heavier than most adults could ever imagine. Then, at a summer youth camp, Steph noticed Ayesha Alexander. She wasn't checking the scoreboard or counting his points. She wasn't chasing fame. She laughed easily, moved confidently, and had this spark in her eyes that caught Steph completely off guard. She noticed him helping younger kids perfect their dribbles, lifting teammates with encouragement, and in that small, quiet way, she saw a boy who cared more than anyone realized. Steph, usually reserved and cautious, felt her gaze in return. The warmth of her smile, her playful teasing, the way she really listened, it made him feel normal. For the first time, someone treated him like a teenager, not a prodigy. Their conversations were simple, yet meaningful. Favorite movies, dream jobs, little things no one else seemed to notice. A bond quietly grew, invisible to the world, yet undeniable to them. Even in those early moments, the weight of the world was heavy on Steph's shoulders. He knew that one day, fans would cheer for his three-pointers, his clutch plays, his highlights. But here, in laughter and shared glances with Ayesha, he was just Steph. No pressure, no crowd, no spotlight, just two young hearts learning trust, empathy, and connection. Love before fame is fragile. Quiet. Unproven. It's tested in ways the world never sees. Many relationships crumble under distance, scrutiny, or expectation, but not this one. Ayesha stayed constant, grounding Steph when everything else felt chaotic. The world sees championships, stats, and highlights, but the love behind the player? That's the story nobody tells. As Steph transitioned from high school to Davidson College and eventually into the NBA, the spotlight intensified. Every move, every shot, every decision was under scrutiny. Fame arrived faster than most teenagers could comprehend. The press speculated non-stop. Fans celebrated or criticized at every turn. The world became louder with each highlight reel. Amid it all, Ayesha made a choice. She would remain steady, unseen, unwavering. She didn't compete with the spotlight. She didn't chase attention. She created a safe space where Steph could just be himself. A space where mistakes weren't magnified and successes weren't pressured. Late-night calls, handwritten notes, FaceTime from tour stops, small reminders of who he was outside the court. These were their lifelines. Even when controversy struck, unexpected losses, critical headlines, Ayesha stayed. She offered perspective, reassurance, a reminder that Steph's identity wasn't defined by stats or awards. During playoff battles, record-breaking games, and championship runs, she was the silent foundation. The anchor keeping him steady when the world threatened to shake him. Raising children under public scrutiny became another challenge. Media attention, paparazzi, and online criticism could have consumed them, but they prioritized privacy, family values, and structure over chaos. Most relationships crumble under fame and expectation, but Ayesha proved otherwise. She became the quiet strength behind a superstar, the anchor that allowed Steph to soar without losing himself. Her loyalty, patience, and groundedness were just as crucial to his success as his talent, training, and discipline. Behind every buzzer beater, every record-breaking game, there's someone protecting him from losing himself. That's the part most fans never see. By the time Steph was winning championships with the Golden State Warriors, their love had blossomed into marriage and family. Ayesha wasn't just his partner. She was his guide, anchor, and balance. They became parents to Riley, Ryan, and Cannon. Their family life was a sanctuary amid global fame. Fame, wealth, and record-breaking achievements didn't replace the foundation they built together. Instead, every decision was grounded in love, trust, and shared values. While Steph was celebrated on TV, in arenas, and highlight reels, at home, he remained a husband and father first. Every victory on the court was shared quietly. Every challenge faced as a team. True greatness isn't just measured in points, rings, or accolades. It's measured by loyalty, love, and the people who keep you grounded when the world tries to sweep you away. The love that began in quiet hallways and small conversations became the anchor of his life. The invisible force shaping his choices, guiding his values, and preserving his identity. Even after MVPs, all-star appearances, and championship celebrations, the story that mattered most was theirs. A love that endured, protected, and inspired. Ayesha's strength, patience, and unwavering belief transformed a boy with dreams into a man with legacy. The love that shaped the legend wasn't on the scoreboard. It was in whispers, laughter, and trust that endured every challenge. Steph Curry became a global icon, but his greatest victory? The love, loyalty, and partnership that stood quietly behind him. Every championship, every record, every highlight made possible by the unseen strength of Ayesha Brinson. Remember, behind every legend, there's someone who believed first. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more real stories of greatness.